That's farmer, friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys. Are we drinking them both at once? Are you going to do one then the other?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so then I'm going to show these to you guys right now. Yeah, I don't know how steady that was, but anyways, so we got Southern Grist Brewing Company, major glazer, and we got Southern Grist Brewing Company, always something.
What cool ass looking cans.
They are both really cool cans. They're out of Nashville, Tennessee. And the one that I'm holding in my hand is a double IPA, and the little catchphrase on it says, made in honor of a phrase muttered constantly around the brewery. This heavily oated New England double IPA is brewed with Citra, Eldorado, and Rakau. I don't know, R-A-K-A-U. I'm really not sure. I've never seen that phrase before. And what's yours say?
I don't want to pronounce the word either. This is a brown ale.
It is.
Brewed with vanilla in boxes upon boxes upon boxes of assorted East Park donuts, which I assume East Park.
He threw them in the. I bet they did. I bet they just threw them in the damn.
People that brew beer are just
weird and
caution
fun.
to the wind. They're just like, throw the donuts in.
Yeah, they're weird and fun. Here's the thing I will say about mine. I've got an 8.3% ABV.
Yeah.
Stated right there on the side.
This bad boy's sitting at 5.8.
All right, we're gonna do both of them. Do you want to crack them both at the same time, or you want to start with one and move to the other?
I think we should start with the brown and then crack the IPA.
All right, you guys get to look at this beautiful looking beast. I can't show that enough.
These cans are, both of them, the labels are just killer. And very different.
Yeah.
I'll pour you if you don't mind.
Okay, I had one sitting there beside you. That's okay. We'll go ahead and use yours.
I'm going to assume that you're one of the bigger one for the IPA. That's what
that ain't the IPA. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. So brown ales typically come across as a bit bitter to me.
They mentioned coffee in this as well. So donuts and coffee.
Donuts and coffee. Okay. I'll say that makes sense from what I just smelled. But so brown ales typically come across a little bit of a bitter finish.
Yeah.
Though they always smell nice, they always smell nutty. They come across as like a bitter, almost like a walnut-esque finish. So I don't know what to expect here with the donuts. Makes me think it's going to be sweet. I hope it's not too sweet.
Doesn't have that bitter nut nose on it though.
Do you know what that is? Coffee and birthday cake. Oh my gosh, on the nose it's just coffee and birthday cakes. If you make your morning coffee and it's a cold coffee and then you took whatever the sweetest possible creamer that you put in it, that's what you've got.
Almost like a glazed donut?
Almost like a glazed donut.
No, that's what I'm just getting straight. Maybe it's the marketing, but like just donuts and coffee off of this. That's pretty good.
I don't think that's just marketing.
Yeah.
It's actually donuts and coffee. Holy crap.
There's no nuttiness that usually accompanies a brown ale. Usually with brown ales, it's like, oh, this is a... So well, let me put it this way. There's like stouts, right? Which have a lot of times big coffee flavors. And then there's porters, which will have a little bit of coffee flavor, a little nut flavor to it, and then like sort of a little thinner. And then there's brown ales, which are
the dumbed down version of all of them.
Yeah, just the thinnest, most relaxed version of all those other two. This
almost
is
syrupy sometimes, though.
This is its own thing. And this is not syrupy. It's sweet without being sticky.
Here's what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as we get off this, I'm going to call Jared back, who just left, and I'm going to tell him he needs to run back up here. Which is going to get him in trouble because he's supposed to be making dinner right now.
That's true.
But
will he bring us dinner?
I hope I have stew left by the time I get home. But I had a cabbage a while ago too, and sausage. That's what I'm having for tomorrow. Yeah.
This is pretty damn good, and especially at 5.8.
That tastes like it's a lot higher than that.
It's the
If you said,
perfect.
guess what ABV is, I said I would have told you it was 7.5 to 8. That's what I said.
But not because the alcohol finish on it is super
No,
prevalent.
but because usually to get this quality of a flavor, you end up with a higher ABV and more time put into it. This is really freaking good. I can't believe how accurate it is.
Yeah, that's
Coffee and donuts.
fantastic. We probably shouldn't have combined these two, but we did. So let's.
I don't know. So it's an East Park donut? Is that who
East
it said?
Park Donuts. I assume that's
Gotta
something,
be something in Nashville.
Gotta be.
Don't know what East Park Donuts is. East Park Donut, if you happen to be there, we're going to tag you in this. I hope it's,
I want some donuts.
I want a shirt that says East Park Donut.
Yeah. If you can't get the donuts here, a shirt will do.
Yeah, the shirts.
We also.
I don't know. I would take donuts if they'll send them, but
We also wanted
might
hot
take it
dogs
there,
from
too.
Sheets.
Couldn't get those either.
All right. Another
It's
super
freaking phenomenal, man.
super cool label. Man.
I want to make one more point on that.
Yeah.
It's not just donuts. It's frosted donuts with icing on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a glazed donut like Lyal mentioned. This is the donut. So if you got the little dunkers you get from, it's not that. This is a donut with frosting. It is.
Yeah.
Maybe even cream filled. I don't know if I'm ready to go with that or not, but
It's nice and sweet, but the coffee still shines through.
All right. We probably did not give this brewery enough.
No, we just had a couple cans in our fridge, and we thought, well, let's try this. That I think our friend Jeremy gave us.
I think so too. And it's really hard when you get smaller craft breweries to hit on multiple beers from the same brewery because people are not going to be able to get them most of the time.
Yeah.
So we tend to bunch them up. These beers was worth doing all in. Dude, I even got it to my nose. I can smell it from here.
Smell the nose. I love this.
Okay, when I say I'm regretting doing both these at once, I don't mean I regret opening, but I regret not being able to take more time on any one beer.
Oh,
holy crap. Let me see your can. Let me throw it back in front of the other camera real quick. That is just so much pineapple and wow. So, to be fair, this is one of my favorite type of IPAs. Not only are we talking about a New England hazy, we're also talking about a double IPA. This ticks every box that I love for a beer. So, right off the bat, my expectations are up here as tall as Lyal.
This hits one of mine, which is a double IPA. Not a super big fan of the New Englands, but I already took a taste of
Man,
this.
that smells like a Christmas tree. Like you just went out and cut down a cedar. It's got the mild hops into it.
I'm not a fan.
A little bit of malt.
You know what a huge detractor I am of maraschino cherries, right? Of like the cheap ones,
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Were you getting cherry out of this?
I'm getting that cheap maraschino cherry with pineapple together, and it's
how thick that is.
It's damn good.
I'll turn it around so you can see the Mayday sign, I guess. Really? How do you get cherry out of that?
Just on the nose. Doesn't come through on the flavor. On the flavor, some orange comes through, actually.
Yeah, orange comes through a lot. Minor. Okay, I started to say grapefruit. It's not really grapefruit. It's just a rind of some kind, whether you want to call it grapefruit rind or orange rind or whatever. There's a bit of a peeling in there.
Yeah.
I think it probably is orange. The pineapple, the smell of the pineapple fades away in the flavor.
Yeah.
But
here's what I like about it. The maltiness to it softens everything up, softens that citrus down a little bit. That I like this, and I don't generally like New England IPAs.
I love New England IPAs, and I like how much, when you talk about the softness,
they're
putting that malt back in there. So normally, what I like about malty beers is they bring up the chewiness level of it, where it's big and bold, and it's and I love that, which I know you don't necessarily like.
Yeah.
However, this doesn't necessarily bring up what I would call a chewiness factor. It is a little bit, but it really just brings all the flavor up without becoming a chewy, which is why I think you still like it.
Yeah.
But it really still kind of comes in there and hits all those taste buds that comes around there. That is really cool.
These are really good beers in 2 completely different looking cans, which is always fun. This is
2 completely different tastes.
we gotta check more Southern Grist beer out. This is fantastic. This is probably one of the better beers we've had on the show in quite a while.
This is really good. I am shocked at how nice they are. This is the kind of beer that I could sit down at, say, the brewery and literally just enjoy for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
I'm shocked. I am shocked, but I really like this.
Guys, if you find yourself near Nashville or wherever these guys distribute, Southern Grist, fantastic beer. Guys, at the brewery, props to you. Great stuff.
I don't know if... I don't know. I know Jeremy took a trip over in that direction. He may have picked these up while he was over there. So I don't know what their distribution area is.
Yeah.
I will advise you guys to find out.
Yeah.
This may have been bought more local around the Springfield area. Jeremy has a knack for getting those kind of things, which is why he's our friend. But on the same note, if he didn't, I know he did take a trip over there and it may have come from Nashville. But at any rate, guys, look these guys up. Yeah. Holy cow.
All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the Southern Grist that you have.
The surprise beer you're pulling out of your fridge.
Exactly as a grist. Yeah, part of like the wheat that when they grind stuff is like when you get a grist mill. It's like when you get to like the...
I assume so.
So what's a Southern Grist?
I have no idea.
I immediately think of grits, and I know that's wrong. Alright, well, where's the grist you getting?
The people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.